It's the most treacherous conditions of the season. The BeamNG Monster Jam Series heads out west to Oakland, California for its first rain event of Season 6. It's been pouring down rain all day here in Oakland. It's a mud bath out on the track. We'll see which of the 16 drivers can find the best way to tackle this very, very tricky course next.
It's about that time, so put it up, let's get it on. Made it this far, time to show the world who's number one. Number one, pull it up to the line, let's do it. Let's do it. Anything in my way, I'm running through it. I watch the lights and my hands are sweaty. I hear the people screaming, so you better get ready. Yeah, cause when it drops, I'ma take the shot, rock the spot, make it hot. Cause it's about that time. It's about that. It's about that. It's been a long time. It's about that time. It's about that. Cause it's about that. It's been a long time. It's about that time. It's about that time. It's been a long time. Yeah, it's about that time. It's about that. It's about that time. Time. It's been a long time.
It's the start of the second half of the 6th BeamNG Monster Jam season, and we're here at the Oakland Coliseum in Oakland, California for what's going to be one wild event. I'm Joe Rakowski. Trey brought along to me in the booth, and Trey, I'm glad we're in a booth tonight because it is pouring down rain as it has pretty much all day. It's picked up as we're moving on to freestyle, and Trey, the track conditions, mud, mud, and mud.
Yeah, this is the Can I say dullest looking track we've had so far, Joe? There is no color other than brown out there.
Yeah, that's all the mud, Trey. There's been so much mud, so much rain. It's just kind of the vans and the cars have lost color. That's just mud color out there. It's just mud on top of mud on top of mud, and the rain is continuing. It's going to continue throughout the night. So the interesting thing about that is possibly it's better to go out earlier in freestyle because the track can only get more muddy as we go on. But Trey, as we look, down at stadium level, look at how uneven the surface is, how many ruts there are out there.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely a madness for these drivers. They're going to have to learn how to run in mud or ruts, right? That's going to be strange. It's going to be like driving on ice out there.
Yes, it is, and we'll have to see how the 16 drivers that signed up for this week can cope with the conditions here tonight in Oakland, California, as we go take a look at the 16 drivers and the trucks they'll drive here tonight for freestyle. Starting out, it's Chris Bacon in Tropical Thunder, and then Nathan Stapleton back in Monster Mud.
Angel Gutierrez in Shocker, and William Seaman in Bulldozer.
Then Noah Brady is in the El Toro Loco, and Nick Voorhees is in Obsession.
Matthew Burnett in Safe Auto Minimizer, and Chris Jericho in the Escalade.
We have Ryan Wilson now in Donkey Kong, and Zachary DeLello with another new truck, this time the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Mathis Well in Blue Thunder, and Tevin Maxwell in Iron Outlaw.
There's Justin Zidell and Taz, and Jordan Stout is back in Maximum Destruction.
Derek Fendel and Bounty Hunter, and to finish it off, he's Eli Bright and Gravedigger.
So the first driver to tackle the course, Chris Bacon, has to be wondering what's he going to do here tonight. Look at all the spray for the truck, and he's not even started the 90 seconds yet.
This is, oh no!
Oh! Oh my goodness! No way! What a save!
I don't think that's all he wanted to do his first hit, Joe.
But it worked, did it not? I guess.
It definitely did. Look how much the trucks are bouncing.
Oh.
Because there's just so much This is crazy.
So Trey, we've seen rain events before in the BeamNG Monster Jam series. I don't think any have had as heavy of a rain as we've had today in Oakland, California. I mean, it just kept coming down and down and down. Maybe one of the moves you want to do for every run are these donuts, to just take some time out of it, because you can do easy donuts in here. You can do donuts without even trying in the mud.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about flipping the truck. Hold on a second. I guess I shouldn't worry, Joe, because these trucks aren't going to grip, so they're essentially just going to slide every time they hit the ground.
Yeah, that's what's happening to Chris Bacon right now, the Tropical Thunder. He's just slid and fortunately, with that first move where it went off the car stack sideways, that truck, it found something to bounce up and save it, because otherwise he would have been done after one hit. But for Chris Bacon, it was a great start, and so far, Trey, he's had pretty good momentum for being the first one out here in these muddy conditions.
Yeah, I mean, just look how much the truck is bouncing. Oh, careful of the wall. But look how much the truck is bouncing just trying to turn because of all the different, like you mentioned, ruts and stuff, right? It's going to be a developing thing here. Oh, no, Joe.
Oh, not again.
He did it again.
Another save. And in these muddy of conditions, you weren't expecting
Look, he's
saves
just
tonight.
sliding.
Yeah, he wasn't moving there. That truck was sliding on its own. It's still sliding.
It's still going. It finally rested.
Oh, my gosh. This is just a crazy start, Trey, and I mean, on a night where it's so muddy, you don't expect to see big saves like that. So this is really big for Chris Bacon being the first one out, having 2 big saves in his 90-second run.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a big score for the first run out here, Joe, because he had 2 big saves and he had good momentum. It didn't really look like he ever got lost, but Joe, this is going to be a crazy, but what a bar to set for the first truck out.
Exactly the point. Chris Bacon has set the bar really high for the 15 after him that come out, and the scores are in. The Tropical Thunder gets a 24 as the first truck out. What a score here tonight in Oakland, California. So the bar has been set high for now Nathan Stapleton to come out and try and beat in the Monster Mud. His favorite choice of a ride this season. We'll see what he can do. Oh my goodness, what a sky wheelie past vertical for the first hit of the 90 seconds.
Interesting way to start it, Joe, but if it works, right?
Exactly that. And you know what? After what he saw Chris Bacon and the Tropical Thunder do out there with those 2 big saves, you kind of have to just start going and doing whatever you can and whatever different move that you think you might have up your sleeve, because otherwise you could easily lag behind with these conditions.
Yeah, definitely. You just essentially have to do whatever you can. I think you found the one spot where there's grip, and that's on that tarp. And that doesn't say a lot because it's a tarp that's wet, but it's better than the mud.
Yes, it is. I think the mud, Trey, from what we're seeing, we saw with the Tropical Thunder how that run ended. The truck just kept sliding. Oh. I was going to say,
I think the judges got to be a little lenient tonight with with hitting the wall. Oh my goodness! Oh no, he's just gonna slide. Yeah.
Yeah, I think once you're upside down in these conditions, Trey, you're not gonna have a chance.
All right, he stopped. Yeah, that's gonna be the thing, isn't it? You got to really make sure that you don't get into weird situations like this right here, to where the body is essentially on the ground, because if that body touches it, it's not going to grip up whatsoever. Even if there was a chance, it's going to slide like this.
Yeah, it just slides all the way down to the corner of the stadium. Luckily, as you mentioned, the truck does, in fact, come to rest at some point. But for Nathan Stapleton, he leaves time on the clock, which is going to hurt his scoring for sure. The scores are in. It's only a 17 for the Monster Mutt. Disappointing after what we just saw of Tropical Thunder the run prior. It's a 17 for Nathan Stapleton. Now, Angel Gutierrez. How about this truck trade? A new truck to the BeamNG Monster Jam Series. The Shocker. What a body style it is, but what a course it has to deal with for its first ever run in the BeamNG Monster Jam Series.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's not gonna be that pretty blue for very long, is it?
No, that blue and yellow. It's going to be turning a lot murkier, I think, as this run goes on, and the body gets muddier and muddier. But we'll see what Angel can do. He's one of the crazier drivers in the BeamNG Monster Jam Series. Look out! Holy cow!
I don't. All right, he's good. That's normally, I feel like if this was a normal event, they'd be shutting the trucks off if they go that far back. But again, Joe, I think they just got to be lenient.
Yeah, and I think from what
I don't know about this one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
I heard at least for the dumpsters, the officials are willing to let them go down there and at least tap them, right? If you go down there, you kind of tap them a little bit, that's fine, because, I mean, in these conditions, they're kind of meant to be hit at that stage.
Yeah, right. So we'll have to see if that situation does end up happening, what the ruling will be on it. But so far, Joe,
holy cow.
Did he not touch it?
I guess you have to drive it like a sprint car at this point.
Oh, hold on. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, look out. Look out. Holy cow.
He is, I don't know if he's trying to wreck or what he's trying to do.
Well, he's into the final 10 or so seconds, so he's doing something right. Look at that sky wheelie.
Goodness.
Oh! Oh!
Oh.
I think he's broken the whole rear drive shaft.
I think he has. That truck is not supposed to be squatting like that.
No, and it has no rear-wheel drive, which in these conditions is like, he might as well just end it, but he's still going. He's trying to still go at least.
That truck is destroyed.
Look at this.
Both the shocks are off. Oh, no.
still shifting it around. He's doing a donut. Oh. Oh.
How have they not shut him off yet?
I think
they finally
he
did.
was shut off, Trey. The truck was just gliding.
Oh, my goodness. That truck is sitting about 2 foot lower than it should be.
Yeah. And the rear end was shifted about maybe 3 feet
Watch
further
this.
forward. Wow.
Bounce. That's just incredible.
That's quite the hit for Angel Gutierrez and the Shocker. And, you know, it was a solid run, but nothing really big throughout the 90 seconds. So let's see what the scores are. It's a solid score, 21, but not quite enough to take over that 24, which is currently in the hot seat. As the fourth truck comes out, William Steeman, the first time this season we see Bulldozer. I do want to mention, Trey, that we've had 6 events before this. All 6 have been indoor, closed roof stadiums. This is the first time we had an open air stadium event, and what happens? It decides to rain the night of.
Yeah, I think maybe we should stick with the closed-in arenas from now on, huh?
Well, next week on JRTV when we go to New Orleans, that's a closed stadium, so we won't be having these conditions next week.
All right, well that's good. But for now, let's
oh God.
I was gonna say let's try to enjoy it, but I don't know if these drivers are having very much fun.
Yeah, William Seaman probably not enjoying it after going down there and smacking the dumpsters.
Oh, he might do it again. Oh.
You have to, like you're dirt racing. You have to go like you're dirt racing.
Essentially, just smash the throttle, right?
Yep. Yeah.
That's the. Oh my goodness.
Look at this truck. It's bouncing around. There's spray coming off everywhere. He can't even find an obstacle to hit because it's just gliding.
He can't line one up.
And now he's like, oh, just do some donuts then. How about that?
He's getting close to the wall, though. He might not be able to stop.
Oh, my God.
He's really testing those limits.
I can't believe that they were fine with that.
I know.
I'm impressed about that.
Apparently, that line is a lot higher up than I thought.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Oh
no.
Oh.
He can't even get away from it in the rain, Joe. He's stuck.
Well, at least he got off. But William Seaman has had an adventure in his run.
He's going to turn it here. What is he going to try to do now? Oh. Can he do anything is the question.
Couldn't do much, Trey. It was just stuck.
Oh
God.
What is he trying to do?
I don't know what's happening. There's like negative friction, Trey. What is happening?
I think it's raining harder.
Oh. Well,
I don't know what you say about it, Joe.
Here's where he smacked the dumpsters, Trey. This is really his best move of the run.
I'm impressed that the truck held together, really. I mean, those dumpsters aren't soft.
No, they're not. And the scores are in. 20 for William Seaman. Once again, a solid run, but not enough to put him over the top. Well, from one bull to another, here comes the crazy bull. Noah Brady in the El Toro Loco. And see what Brady can do behind the wheel of this unique truck. And now he can try and handle the conditions that just seem to be getting worse and worse out here in Oakland, California. And they're all still looking to beat Chris Bacon's 24, the first truck out, Trey, sitting in the hot seat.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's impressive.
Oh, hold on. I didn't know you could do a slap wheelie in these conditions.
I don't think he knew either. I think he's a little shocked about that, too. I'm definitely shocked.
Well, I mean, if it works, right? But, all right. So,
oh,
no!
Oh, well, that tire is getting ready to come off the rim, but we know, a driver with a flat tire, it's not going to stop them. They're going to keep going. But in these conditions, Trey, this is going to be a mess for Noah Brady.
He's going right back for it.
Oh! He got the other rear tire, too!
That might be it, Joe. I don't think he's going to be able to move.
Look at he's stuck! He finally got enough to get out, but he was stuck in like a rut or something over there.
I don't think I've ever seen a time where there was 2 flat tires on the same truck.
Oh my gosh, and he is struggling for sure. And I mean, it's not his fault, right? I mean, I think some cars got him there, and now this is happening, and he is just.
What do you even do?
I guess donuts.
The fans gotta love this, though, right? He's giving it their all.
This is perseverance, and I mean, the fans are going crazy in the stands. The Monster Jam has some of the hardcore fans. Oh, he's smoking now, too. This is not good.
He's putting that engine under so much stress, just hammering the throttle to get the truck to move.
I was going to say, in most other sports, these conditions, probably wouldn't be having an event. And
Yeah, it'd be canceled or
yeah.
postponed or something.
Yeah, so Monster Jam fans are gritty to be here in Oakland in their ponchos, sitting in the stands in water, and watching these guys do what they do here tonight.
I can't believe he cut both tires down.
That's impressive.
Impressive and just unlucky.
Exactly, yeah. For Noah Brady, it was an unlucky run, but he made the most of it. He definitely, he got the fans wound up. Unfortunately, I don't know if the judges are going to love it too much. They'll give him points, obviously, for persevering throughout the run, no doubt about that. The scores are in it to 19, so once again, it's a solid score for what he went through. And now next out, here comes the winner of last week's event, Nick Voorhees, but this time he's behind the wheel of the Obsession. So he went, the hometown truck, the 106.7, the Fox, won it in Detroit. Well, here he is with one of the West Coast trucks on the West Coast in Oakland, California, the Obsession. And holy cow, what a start!
Huh. I don't think they're trying to start these runs like this. It's just happening.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just unlucky bounces, and I mean, as you mentioned, I think the rain's getting worse. It's getting heavier, and these drivers are going through a lot to make their runs work here tonight in Oakland, California. But a little bit of a fun fact, if I'm not mistaken, this is actually the first time the Obsession truck has ever run in the BeamNG Monster Jam Series. You may say, well, wait a minute, what about other seasons? Well, that was the Obsessed truck, which is the sister truck to the Obsession. So we've had Obsessed many times in the BeamNG Monster Jam Series. I don't believe we've ever had its twin truck, the Obsession. Oh! Well, it's hitting walls like its twin truck would.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, he's still down there getting stuck.
That just must be a family thing then, right?
Yeah, walls and this truck and hitting them the wrong way. Yeah.
At least that one hit it a little. Oh no!
Another tire. Oh, look out!
Oh no!
Oh, it all just derailed.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Look at that tire.
It is destroyed. Uh-oh. He's still rolling. Hold on.
Don't
going
unbuckle
back
yet.
down the hill, Joe.
Don't unbuckle yet. You're almost
He's
good.
going back down the hill.
And now he's good.
And he's good. That car on the end of that racing lane,
Yep.
Joe, is just that's what his second victim, third victim tire.
Yep. It's third tire. It's second driver that it's gotten. And unfortunately for Voorhees, the winner of last week's event, he couldn't pull out of that save right there, and then put himself in a bad position because then his truck decided to glide down the hill.
First, well, you know what they say at a couple of the racetracks we've been to: what goes up must come down.
Yep.
Same thing works right here.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened right there. It's a 17 for Nick Voorhees in the Obsession. That ties him with Stapleton. All right, let's see if we can get some rhythm going. Matthew Burnett now out in the safe auto minimizer, and everyone's still trying to find a way to beat Chris Bacon's 24. No one's really gotten close. We've got 121-21, and then a couple of 17s and a 19. So no one's come close to that 24. Can Burnett find the magic in the safe auto minimizer? A nice job putting that truck back on all four wheels.
All right, so stay away from that car.
Yeah, exactly.
And
he's
try to keep it on all
cross-threading.
fours. Oh no.
Oh, that car.
Whoa.
He landed on it.
Joe, I'm telling you, the cars are the new enemies.
Whoa, look out. Holy cow. You have to drive it like you are dirt racing. It's amazing. You're dirt racing a monster truck.
Do we have any drivers that have a dirt racing background?
I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll have to ask some of them after the event. He has to
He
back
put it in reverse to back away from it.
He's like, all right, get out of here and go back onto another move as he's halfway into the run. Or he's had some great momentum Matthew Burnett. He's had some great momentum. And he's just, he has some of the best. The problem is Bacon had two impressive saves.
Yeah, that's going to be the thing that you're going to need to...
Whoa!
You're going to... Oh, no!
No, he's over forward!
No.
Holy
oh, my goodness!
Cow! What a front flip! I think we found the limit.
I think we found the limit was hitting the top of the wall.
Well, if
you can see the official there.
Yeah,
checking stuff out.
All right, it's good. It's good.
Alrighty. Now, remember, Joe, this is the second time he's technically backed up during the run.
Exactly, yeah. So we'll have to see if that's a negative, but that big save should definitely help us. He knows he's down to the final few seconds straight. He's going crazy.
He's just going to hammer the... This is going to hurt.
Oh, what a hit.
Oh, my
what
goodness.
a save.
My goodness. He's still in the throttle.
Well, are we going to be challenging Chris Bacon to 24 now?
I don't know, but we got another flat tire. I think we definitely might be having a challenge for the lead right here, Joe. This was pretty much on par with our leader, but again, the only thing that might hurt it, Joe, is those 2 times he had to put it in reverse. The judges do not like that.
We'll have to see what they think. But right here, this was cool. A leaping wheelie right there, basically. And then it kind of just turned into like a somersault type save right here. That was
very lucky it did not slide.
Ooh. And lucky he wasn't further forward when that thing came back down.
He would have beached it on top of the barrier.
Yeah, it might have been over onto the other side and into those columns holding up the stands.
And then right here, this is what ended out the run. I think he was essentially just in the throttle, and whatever happened at this point. Luckily, the truck stayed together here. Nothing broke off. He was able to let the truck flip itself back around, because I can tell you right now, he had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, what a save it was. And the scores are in for Matthew Burnett. It's enough to take the lead out of 27. A big score to get into the hot seat. Well, Trey, after Chris Jericho, we're halfway through the freestyle competition, but these final 9 drivers have just 3 points to work with.
So, not a lot of room.
Both on the track and in scoring.
But there is room.
Oh, watch out for that dumpster. Holy cow. So Chris Jericho, he's this is the truck that he's kind of, oh my gosh, he almost did the same thing Steve Fonda did. This is the truck that he's basically meant to be driving, right? Because he's been the Mohawk Warrior driver for his whole career. Now the Escalade's its predecessor, so it's like, it makes sense that Jericho's in the Escalade. But
yeah, this is okay. You were saying?
But this season, he's found his best success in the Avenger truck.
It's weird.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You know what I think it is?
Oh, where's he
that
going?
he got homesick in Avenger, but at the same time, he was like, man, this is a good... Oh, hold on. I might not be able to get to finish my statement.
Oh, my gosh. What?
Is he not going to... They shut him off?
I think, well, I mean, he might be stuck there. His wheel might have been stuck in that car to keep it propped up like that. I've never seen that.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't know that was possible.
I've never seen it. Chris Jericho.
So they got to take the car off with him?
I don't know. We'll have to see what they do. But Jericho's had some unfortunate luck this season. Bar that event he won in Atlanta. This is another one. It's only a 16 for the driver of the Escalade. All right, Trey, we're halfway down, halfway to go. 27 for Burnett is the lead. But what can Ryan Wilson do behind the wheel of everyone's favorite Ape, the Donkey Kong?
Looks like he was taking a slower approach.
Oh, that's...
Uh-oh.
Holy cow. I felt that one.
He was taking a slower approach, but you still can't stop, apparently.
Yeah, it's almost like you want to be going fast. I feel like if you're going slow, you can't control it.
It's got to be the tires turning, right?
Yeah.
I mean, think about a 4-wheel drive with these treads on them. The faster they're going, the more grip essentially you're going to have. So I don't think creeping way around is going to do you any good.
You also have to wonder who's chosen the best treads for this event, right? That now that it's muddy out here, some teams, they don't even bring tires that'd be good in the mud or stuff like that. They just bring their normal dry dirt show tires. But
well, hopefully they were looking at the weather before. Oh my goodness!
That was a great wheelie, and especially for these conditions, that makes it like the perfect wheelie.
He's good. I thought he was going over the other side. Put it in a dry condition, Joe. He's probably flipping that thing backwards. Oh no, like this right here.
Oh, come on. Oh, no.
Joe, the moment you get it on its side like that, you're not... A very, very slim chance you're going to be able to pull out of that, and he just slid half the stadium.
I was going to say, it's sliding back into the tunnel where it's going to be going back into.
At least the crew won't have to travel as far.
Yeah, they're just driving it out there a little bit. Wow, that's a hard hit. You even saw the back tail panel start flapping there.
Right here, if it's dry track, you probably have a small chance pulling out, but in a mud like this, Joe, you can pretty much just close your eyes and have fun with the ride.
Yep, and it's another driver who cannot fill the full 90 seconds. It's going to be an 18 for the driver of the Donkey Kong, Ryan Wilson. now next down, Zach DeLello and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And Trey, this is the driver who, as of late, has he just this season has had some of the worst luck, and I would say the worst luck of anyone out there, of any of the 27 drivers that have signed up. He has that win in Houston, but if you take that win away, Trey, his next best finish is 14th 3 times.
Oh no! How did he not touch it?
I think he had it in reverse before he was even like done going forward.
All right. Anyway, so 14th.
Yep. That's his second best finish this season.
Yeah, that is not. I mean, like you said, minus the win, that is not what you want to see. He is gonna be one of those guys that's on pretty much, you know, the bubble, the cut line in a way. Oh no!
No! Oh, I don't know.
Well, Joe, continue that stat.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be better than 14th unless everyone after him has issues. This is the most time we've had left on the clock.
What even happened?
So he lands down in the front. Wow, it just pogoed.
That should. I've never seen a truck pogo that hard, especially in the mud before like that.
And it looked like he had his foot on the brakes even like after he had just hit the ground, so it should have stopped the revolution going backwards, but it didn't. And it's the lowest score of the night and 11. DeLello's bad luck streak continues. And now here comes Mathis Wells. This is a different look for him. He's normally driving all those unique trucks, right? But now he's just in the nice, basic, classic Blue Thunder truck. Maybe he'll find some success here.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Well, Joe, thunder does go with rain.
No, that's true.
So.
Luckily, it's not thundering and lightning, because otherwise we wouldn't have an event. Oh my God, where's he going?
Oh my
God, look out! Oh, that could have been an expensive issue right there.
I don't think the officials are going to have a very good talk with him after this.
No, and I'm shocked that they actually didn't shut him down there. I mean, I know they would have let him, I know they would have let him keep going, but maybe just to have a talking to him before he continued his run.
Yeah, that was a little too close for comfort. Anyways, where were we?
I don't know. I do want to bring up, right, just seeing all these trucks slide around, it brings me back to, I believe, one of, if not the first mud event we ever had in the BeamNG Monster Jam series. Which,
oh, he's going to hit it again. That was harder than the last one.
That was harder than the last one. But the first ever mud event, or one of the first ever mud events we had, was...
oh, no!
Oh, a tire again! Oh, my gosh!
Oh, my goodness.
Well, that was cool.
What was that?
Well, he's got a busted down tire now, so we'll see what he can do. But
is this the fourth truck?
Oh, what?
That is the wrong way to be doing a donut with a flat tire.
Yeah, I don't think he cares, Trey. I think Matthews Wells is like, listen, this run is just, nothing's gone right. Oh no! It just continues to not go right.
Joe, I think it is safe to say after this run, he will not be back in that Blue Thunder truck.
He's not liked it. Oh, whoa!
Oh my goodness! Oh, he's dragging it with him.
Oh no!
Oh, he's dragging it with him.
Oh, look, the car's in the mud!
Where's it at?
It's sunk into the mud!
Did it really?
Yeah.
What is going on? I think
he's still going.
Not shut him down yet.
How is he still going?
I don't know. I think he's mad. Oh.
He's very mad. And I think he's done.
Finally. I think he finally's given up.
Well, Mathis Wells.
Park it in front of the Ford logos too.
Yeah, that's great sponsorship right there. But this was definitely the coolest move of the run, wheeling it into that car stack. And
is that a 90-degree wheelie? What do you call that?
I don't know. Well, Mathis Wells can find a name for that move right there. The scores are in, and all that. He got a 21, which is one of the higher scores so far tonight. I think that's time for third place. Right through all the madness that we've had, Tevin Maxwell and the Iron Outlaw is the fifth to last truck. So we're getting down to the end. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty of these performances, and we'll have to see what Maxwell can do in the Iron Outlaw truck to try and beat that score of a 27 set by Matthew Burnett in the Safe Auto Minimizer.
Joe, they are really testing that limit there.
I don't know if they're testing. I don't think they have a choice, Trey. I think they're kind of put into it. They're going for what they can.
Oh my good!
Whoa! Look out! Oh, what a hit on the rear! Oh!
No.
Oh my goodness! Ow. What a save!
What just happened?
Oh, well, he's resting against that dumpster. That I think.
What just happened?
All right, he's fired back up. He's fired back up, and he'll continue the run out. He has still 60 seconds left.
I'm so confused.
Oh, it's not turning. Oh my gosh.
All right, he's good.
Thankfully.
All right. Anyways, continue on. So big save.
Big save. Yeah.
Now he's gonna get the. Now he's gonna get the momentum back, and maybe find another save if he can end up getting lucked out with one here. And Joe, we might have another challenge for the lead.
Yep. So we've had 2. Whoa, he's sliding down there again.
He's really testing these waters.
There's a lot of water out there, so yeah,
there's a lot of water out there, Joe. I didn't even mean for that to be a pun, but it kind of worked.
A lot to test out there, but hold on, Tevin Maxwell. What a save that was. He's lucky it actually dug in for once.
You know, I think these trucks aren't braking because of how much the ground's giving up.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, the ground is just mush at this point. Oh, look at that air!
Oh my goodness. That might have been the biggest air we've seen on
that. Oh no, he's over forwards. Watch out! Oh.
Oh.
Well, they're not gonna let him go after that.
I don't think they're gonna let him go, Joe.
Well, what a way to say thanks to your Ford sponsor, right? They're driving Ford Expeditions and
parked it perfectly.
Well,
Watch this.
This was the first one. This is a crazy save.
1, 2, 3, 4,
and land.
Different road. It's still landed, and he like parallel. He almost if those were closer, he would have Austin powered it.
Exactly that. Yeah. But here's a question, Trey. We had 2 saves in this run. Was this one enough?
It definitely could be. It depends on how they feel about. The judges feel about him getting shut down.
Backing up a few times, yeah.
Yeah. I was just in awe watching this.
Oof.
Oh my goodness. See, this is why we don't have fans close.
Yep, don't hit the stadium wall, ladies and gentlemen. Tevin Maxwell might get a talking to after that one. It's not enough for the lead. 1 point short. Burnett holds in the hot seat as Maxwell gets a 26. So another big score, but not enough to beat Matthew Burnett. Now, Justin Zeidel's looking for some momentum this season in the Taz truck. He's not had a great season. He's kind of down there flirting with the top 24 in points cut line. So we need something big out of this run tonight in the Taz truck. We'll see if he can fill the 90 seconds and get some big moves out like he has the prior 5 seasons of his career.
Alrighty then. So,
It just slid. It just slid into that.
That's the first one to hit the truck that way. I think everyone else has been able to hammer the throttle and get away from it. Oh my goodness!
Wow, that was some nice air. He's definitely hitting these things pretty hard. It's just a question of if he can get to them in a timely manner.
Yeah, that is going to be the biggest thing. He's going to try to cross. I don't think he meant to cross thread.
Oh my gosh, that was weird, but Zeidel did a great job of getting that thing back under control and immediately just going, all right, next obstacle.
Hold on. He's good. Joe, I don't think he has a plan.
How can you have a plan?
How can you have a plan? Yeah, exactly. How can you have a plan with these conditions? Uh-oh.
Oh, look out. Oh, he
good.
crushed that
van
my
goodness.
down. Oh,
nicely done.
Let's see they found that car from the mud pit over there.
I don't know how they found it. I would have lost it with the color.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, whoa.
Nice air.
Nice launch, too. He kind of did sideways in air. It kind of looked cooler than it would have normally if you just go straight, but he needs something big, but he's definitely had some great momentum and really just kind of naturally a good run. Look at that cross thread.
Very, very nicely done there. He's going to put it into a wheelie as well, and that's going to finish out his time here, Joe. It wasn't a bad run.
No.
But it wasn't a lead taking it.
No, I definitely put it in a top 5, though, for sure. I mean, those top 3. Oh, look out! Holy cow!
Now, that would have been during the run. Might have been a top 3.
Yeah, those top 3 have separated themselves, but I can see it placing above those 221s that we have.
He's sliding. Look at this. This doesn't even count.
No. That was a man taking out some frustrations on what has been a kind of a poor season so far.
These trucks are bouncing so much in this mud, and it makes no sense whatsoever.
Physics have taken the night off, that's for sure, Trey. Well, scores are in 22, so that's currently 4th place. A nice solid run for Zeidel and the Taz. We're now down to 3, and the first of those 3, how about Jordan Stout back in the Maxwell Construction? So Anthony Hernandez has driven it for 5 events. Matthew Burnett drove it for 1 in Atlanta. Now Stout driving it for this one in Oakland as he's nearing the out of bounds already. But the interesting thing, Trey, the 3 maximum destruction drivers this season are 3 drivers that have driven it in a prior BeamNG Monster Jam season.
Might as well stick with what you know, right? Oh. Anyways, might as well stick with what you know, right?
They know about smacking walls and smacking other objects.
I think every driver in our field has hit a wall at least once at some point in their career. So I'm not. Jeez, oh man.
Wow, that was a.
Hopefully we own these dumpsters, because if not, we're gonna have to pay for them, you know?
I think they travel from event to event, maybe.
Good. Well, they're gonna need new ones.
Use them up. Write it off. Right? It's a.
Oh,
look out!
no!
Stout's over forwards. Is it gonna come back down though?
Oh, I don't like the way this is looking.
Nope.
Oh, what?
Wow.
It stick?
It's stuck on its roof.
I didn't think it could stick.
I mean, he found a way.
That thing was bouncing like it was on the moon.
Yeah, that's impressive right here. Watch it bounce off the front, and it does basically a complete rotation.
Bounce. Like the height it's still getting when it's bouncing. And what does it stick on?
Oh, it just kind of slid in there.
It just dug in.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have a flat roof, Joe.
Yeah, we've talked about the flat roof so much, and it always
might as well call it a shovel. I mean, it's the same thing.
It always seems to be a maximum destruction when we talk about the flat roof too. It's interesting how it's normally always one of them. But the scores are in. Jordan Stout, his return to the Max D, can only get a 17 out of that freestyle run. Down to 2 left, another of the 2 Extreme Racing trucks is Derek Fendel in the Bounty Hunter. I want to actually clean up something that I never got to finish earlier on when I was talking about, one of the first ever mud events, or maybe the first ever mud event in the BeamNG Monster Jam series came in El Paso in Texas. Kind of ironic that was another one of these near the West Coast. But after that event, Trey, one of the drivers, Brendan Sarlin, was irate about the conditions that he and the other drivers having to drive in that night for that freestyle. Well, if only Brendan were here tonight, because I think these conditions are like 10 times worse.
Yeah, I think he was one of our most vocal drivers we've had.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
It's been a little quiet around here without him.
I would love to see his opinion about these conditions.
Yeah, I mean, look, these guys are just sliding right out of control. I think, any other rain event that we've had in the BeamNG Monster Jam series, at least it's been manageable. This has just been like, it's pure mud out there. There's not even any bit of dirt. I mean, look at this. Oh, look out. Stop.
Where is he going?
Those are like columns holding up the stands over there. He was almost into them. And I don't know if it was just so hard to stop, he couldn't.
This is interesting.
It's been a sloppy run.
Oh, no.
No. Oh. What a hit.
Oh.
He had 2 hard hits in one.
Oh my goodness, that truck is destroyed.
Wow. Derek Fendel, he tried his best. Unfortunately, the run was sloppy up to this point, and I think he knew he had to do something.
This.
There's one.
Oh.
And then another.
On the other side, too. I just don't think you can brace yourself. I mean, all that weight's going down on your shoulders and everything.
Yeah, that's Derek Fendel. He not only had a rough ride out there in terms of how his run was going, but then a rough few hits there at the end. And the scores are in. It's a 19 for the Bounty Hunter. 1 driver left to try and knock off Burnett. And that one driver is Eli Bright in the Gravedigger, who as of late, Trey, has found some magic with this Gravedigger team. He's gotten 3rd, he's gotten 2nd in his last 2 events. Does that mean, Trey, that maybe first place is coming this week?
I was going to say, do you know what I don't hear?
A first.
Is a first,
Still,
which is very strange for not only Eli Bright, but the team as a whole.
Yeah, the team Gravedigger has not found
my goodness.
victory in any event so far this season, which is shocking considering, the last season of the BeamNG Monster Jam series, it was Team Gravedigger driver Eli Bright that not only won the regular season championship, but then went and won the World Finals as well. As he's like 50 yards out of bounds over there. What's he doing?
Where's he going? Trying to find grip is what he's doing, Joe. Oh my goodness.
He's been hitting things in unique ways, which I definitely respect out of Eli. But even with Gravedigger's terrible season, right, and Eli Bright missing an event, and then one event having to drive Air Force Afterburner instead of Gravedigger, he is leading the standings.
I mean, that just goes to show you, if you put him in a truck, he's going to make the...
Oh, no! There goes a tire!
I was going to say, you put him in any truck, Joe, he's going to make the most out of it, but this event just got a lot harder for him with 20 seconds remaining with that flat tire. Luckily, though, it's a front tire, so it shouldn't hurt him as much as, per se, if it was a rear, but it's still not going to make it, a walk in the park.
He's had the best momentum tonight. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the moves to go with it. Oh, look
no!
out!
Oh, my
what a
goodness.
hit! Oh, look out! Oh!
Oh!
Thank goodness those dumpsters are there. Because not only is that a beam he was heading for, but also there are officials down in that tent that he was heading towards.
Yeah, that was...
I
think Monster Jam's going to rethink their event scheduling times around the weather. Watch this hit. Oh, right on the corner of the truck.
But thank God that was there, because otherwise there's stairs, there's beams, there's people, there's tents, a medium wall.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 25. That's third place for Eli Bright, so another top 3. But that means Matthew Burnett in the Safe Auto Minimizer wins this week in Oakland, California.
This was a unique event. I don't know how else you go about saying it, Joe. That was definitely interesting, and it showed a drivers a new skill that they had before, didn't have yet, and they definitely learned it by now.
And I mean, you can see with the muddy conditions what it did to the scores. Only 8 scores 20 or higher than the rest of these 19 to 11. So about half of the field had a lot of issues with the mud tonight. But when you look at now the points coming up, Eli Bright will extend that points lead. The drivers around him in points, like Seaman, like Jericho, like Voorhees, entering into the event. Jordan Stout, they didn't have good events. Eli Bright did. Matthew Burnett with that win jumps him up to second place. So right now, the points are starting to get a lot more spread out, Trey. Eli Bright has that lead, and now only the top 6 can try and pass him next event.
Yeah, definitely. This is Joe. The more events we do, the better it is getting to watch this battle go down. And I'm who do you have? Making it Justin. Is it too early to tell?
Oh, well, we'll get to that page in a second, Trey. Right here. Here it is. So David Spears and Bryce Egan are still tied above that cut line. We talk about how important wins are. If Zachary DeLello didn't have that win, he'd be down there right around Bryce Egan, David Spears. And Johnny Cox's win still has him in 22nd place. That's the only event he's done. Then you go to the bottom of the page. If any of these guys set up again, they have a shot. Zach Winkle, but I also look at Clifton and Fitzy, the 2 Aussies, down there 26th and 27th. We'll see you guys next week from New Orleans.